Looks like we're about to start the duel, maybe?
Oh god, who
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Starting the champion duels.
Nice.
Alright. All set up. Let's...
I actually like Duel better than Kendo. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, it's like, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I just think it's cooler, like it seems more traditional. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm weird.
Online champions. It'll be... Everyone's just dying all over. Weird. Okay, so Dario Naharos, who is Dofu, and Dufu. No, now it's two people from the same team, I think. Who's Cookies and Cream? It's Meadows versus Night Duel. Let me find out. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's an interesting choice. It's probably going to come down to Stam here.
Yeah, Knight's probably going to Stam up first. Yeah,
it does.
And he gets fainted and taken out.
And he utilized it. Good.
Like Cookies and Cream, who... I don't know who it is. Oh, okay. Cookies and Cream, that's Fire Giant.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. He's a good MA.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyone else I don't know who it is before it starts?
So, they'll be choosing the side for the map we'll be playing, right?
Yeah, map is the Stones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Nice.
Who's poking? Tots wants to join.
User was moved to your
Hey,
channel.
so Chicken's a little bit he's swamped right now, but he's saying like, because if you look at the schedule, he's got like the wrong teams playing the wrong teams, and he's got a whole bunch of people double booked. But he was saying I'm reffing this BG versus IU game, which is the one we're in, right? And is someone not showing up?
No, I think we're... Oh, Jimmy's...
we have this one covered.
Yeah.
I've been handling it.
Like, Karasu's doing the reffing stuff.
It's been Sarge, but yeah.
Actually, I've been doing the riffing stuff.
One of you two.
Okay, because...
Like, you can go... Because I thought you were going to go do the match of Zebra.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but Chicken, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, hold on.
Zebra's a ref in that other match. He's not a caster.
I see.
Well, that's confusing.
I was supposed to be the caster over there, but
you were supposed to be the streamer.
Brought in Sleepy because they didn't think I would be here, but I was actually there for a while. So, but yeah, that was the mistake. They moved me out of casting that, so now I'm over here to co-cast, and someone should have been reffing this, but I've just been reffing it. So where should you have been, Tots, is the real question.
Well, apparently I was originally supposed to be there, but Chicken's... I'm asking him right now where he needs me, more importantly.
Just tell him that this match is covered, so where else does he need you? Should we switch the map? Is that Exit Boon? Exit Boon.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's playing for Big Gamblers.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's really cool. I see Grum on the server too. Is he playing for IU or Gamble?
I don't think so. I think IU. I think IU.
IU? Yeah, okay. See, Sarge has this rough thing covered. Why am I even here? You monster. I know.
Talking to me.
Yeah.
So I don't feel lonely when
I have a feeling I need to be over where the Nemesis game is, so I'm gonna just go over there and just see what's going on.
Alright.
You got it, girl.
Alright, later, guys.
User disconnected from your channel.
Should probably just tell Chicken, like, if there's any stream changes for what map, just message me the links, who's streaming and what match, and I can update the thread. Like,
well, next time we should have like a predetermined meeting for everybody participating.
All the streamers, that'd be so impossible, but I mean, it'd be ideal if we could do it.
Like, I think the best would just be having, like, a dedicated streamer, like, team. And, like, have it super organized so people aren't going to, aren't streaming different matches and stuff.
Okay, they should be able to spawn in now.
Yeah, so on the Iumentum side, or Megan, as their tournament team is, we have Debit, who is Rob, Cookies and Cream, who is Fire Giant, Dario Naharos, who is Dufu, Taco TM, Exit Boon, who is on the wrong team, Jimmy Tryhard as Metal Arms, and Grum as Knight.
They need to restart Sarge. Yeah, you got it. Taco used to be on EQ, actually. I saw him a long time ago in a pub, and then I saw him tag up with EQ. Oh, he's an IU. I haven't seen him in a while. But he's relatively new to the scene.
Yeah, I wish people used their real names.
It's kind of annoying, isn't it?
Because it's like when they're in like a big fight, right? And like stuff's going on, swords are clashing,
Yeah.
people are bleeding. Like you see Cookies and Cream. You're gonna say Cookies and Cream. You're not gonna say Fire Giant.
Yeah.
And no, oh god, that's not good.
Somehow remember cosmetics.
And rip.
There it is.
Oh no, did they? I think they made it.
Fun.
I think they made it.
That would be.
That's all 6.
Yeah, sweet. It's live.
Orphan the Archer on Big Gambles going up against Dofu. That's a pretty tall task for someone new to the scene.
Alright, so the Big Gambles team mostly going main hill, splitting off their Knight and Vanguard to go main. Looks like a Men-Arms gearing up to drop.
We got a Vanguard flanking around here too by the river.
Yeah, doing a big split push. Those two main distracting is hurting as many as they can. They have their Men-at-Arms running into
how well IU picks it up.
Yeah, Men-at-Arms running right into the town, or he was. He's now helping the fight. Two's throwing a torch and cooking Cookies and Cream. Men-at-Arms duel going on here. Exit Boon stemming out. Two's taking out Taco. Big Gamble is doing some work with the in those houses.
Yeah, they got some river houses and peasants, and those are the most important ones early on, the ones that are farther away from spawn.
This Knight in a 2v1 over here gets taken down by Grum. And now it's
another regroup.
Because that's the thing with all these teams. It basically comes down to who can 2v1 the fastest.
Yeah, the fastest, just kind of the cleanest too. If you can 2v1 like quickly without any team damage, like that goes a really long way.
I don't know if that Vanguard dropped intentionally or not. We got tagged by the Archer and taken out by Taco. That would set him back a little bit.
Boone being the annoying little A, but not as annoying this patch apparently. Only able to get one peasant there.
At 3-2, going on main here, where Iumentum has Archer support. Knight gets tagged. Wounded takes out Debit, but his Fire Giant decided to put an end to that with his Brandy stock.
Iumentum really is focusing really hard on defending main.
Yeah. Looks like...
Such an interesting name, too, they chose for their clan.
I don't even quite know how to say it, so I just roll with it.
Yeah. Little engagement going on behind the market here. A 2v1 that...
Yeah.
Two's taking out Cookies and Cream.
To push through on main now.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
they're going to take control of that fire and mop up the rest of these houses. Now it's going to depend on what they can do to get inside town and start mopping up the peasants.
Two's doing work with that billhook, but leaving his teammate to get taken out by Debit's Sword of War. It's now in a 2v1 between a Sword of War and a Brandy stock, and he goes down.
It's still honestly pretty good defense, though. I mean, they have 21 peasants remaining still. We're almost 3.5 minutes in. Those last 20 peasants are going to be way harder to get than the first 20. So they're not
Absolutely. It's going to come down to sneaky tactics and strong engagements for sure.
Oh yeah, if they get like an MA, just like in Agatha spawn, like that stuff.
It's not getting bloody, but he looks like he was stuck that terrain.
Conversely,
there,
though, you're going to want to see IU. You're going to want to see them push up in their spawn to really maintain where they know their players are coming from.
Exit gets taken out by the Man-at-Arms. By Jimmy.
Yeah, so Agatha looks like they're going to get a pretty clean wipe here, so yeah, we'll see if they push up in their spawn.
Benny taking out Taco in a 1v1 now against the Brandy Stock. Nice read. Gets the one stab in, and he's stammed.
Benny the Jet Rodriguez.
Yeah. Orphan going regular crossbow, so you can tell he's he wants to shut down that defending archer.
Yeah. It is really difficult to shoot melee if the other archer is able to shoot at you too, if you can't quite find cover all the time.
Yeah.
So just committing to counter arching.
I say a nice push coming in here, side hill by Big Gambles. Tears gets taken up by Taco. But they're getting peasants, they're in the town. Benny's running out. He's taken down. That was a 3v1, bad situation. They actually have Exit Boon dueling Grom over by the defending spawn. He's got 3 on him now. He's stammed out and he's taken out, but he did distract them for a little bit, which could have opened him up.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. You get an MAA back there behind spawn. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 people to deal with them, and then they can't push up on defense and defend as effectively.
Yeah.
Yeah, realistically, I use giving Big Gambles plenty of space to make maneuvers. Just head in for the main fight.
A nice throwing axe. You can tell a lot of these engagements are very kind of spread out. At least they were at first. They would all push separate ways, but IU cleaning up and wiping the Big Gambles team.
Yeah, it definitely seems like they're just wanting to go in for a brawl. They're not trying to approach it tactically at all.
Yeah. But IU definitely holding down that main pretty solid, leaving Riverside kind of open. Looks like Big Gambles is gearing up for a side hill push with 2 Knights and 1 Vanguard. Orphan tagging those peasants. Just getting those chip kills.
I think Orphan would have the light crossbow instead. I mean, it's just more commonly used, but it's really good for this objective, because you can just pick off peasants.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at Jimmy Tryhard being an effective man-at-arms for his team right now.
Exit Boon sneaking into the house. He's running, he's trying to look for those peasants, but the luck isn't really on his side. He's getting collapsed on by Brandy Stock and the Archer. He's taken down. He's still got a couple though. 9 peasants remaining. Looks like they're probably just gonna be trying to shoot them and run around. Looks like most of the houses are burned except for the inn, which would be a good 4 peasants.
There was an archer duel over here behind a couple of these houses between Dofu and Orphan. Dofu unleashing the killer backwards overhead.
Yeah, another big split push coming in by Big Gambles. They want to just separate and thin out the Argumentum forces as much as they can. Because what their strategy is, I think, is that if you split up the engagement into the main engagement into 3 mini engagements, you just have to win your mini engagement and then you get in. So it basically triples your chances of getting in and killing peasants and making progress.
Yeah.
Taco with the charge attack taking out Orphan. Now he's in a duel with Exit Boon.
And Exit Boon's been behind enemy lines for about 45 seconds here, but he hasn't really committed to getting in and killing a whole bunch of peasants.
Yeah.
Kind of just been helping his team. I'm not sure if it's the most effective way to do it.
Looks like they're just all fighting. Argumentum slightly pushing up. Yeah, these animations are kind of choppy.
Yeah, maybe a little.
Maybe it's because I'm zoomed out so much, yeah. Two's taking out Jimmy. Orphan getting Dofu. He's taken out. 1:45 with 5 peasants remaining. This is definitely doable on the defending team.
Yeah.
Big Gambles is definitely going to have to reach deep here and make it happen.
Yeah. Chief Smalls, though, in the town.
Man,
He's
that is
gonna
4
pick
guys
up 1
on
peasant.
1 night right now.
picks up two
wow.
peasants, he might go down. But that's what I mean, splitting up their forces, getting in there, and getting those openings in on those peasants.
Yeah, they just need a house. I mean, they penetrated the river like, really, really nicely on, but they didn't get a whole lot of houses.
Yeah, exactly a minute left. The archer can definitely clean this up. He's shooting for the one peasant, gets the miss. Light crossbow would definitely be a better option here. Let's get in the bush. Orphan taking out one, down to one peasant. It's going to be the archer that's deciding this objective, I think. So all these peasants are very far back. They're not pushing up. Not in the center of town anymore.
Dofu's not really committed to counter-arching this either.
Yeah.
He was helping out in melee.
Another duel going on between Devitt and Chief Smalls. Chief Smalls very hurt though. Barely runs away, and Orphan gets the objectives with 24 seconds left. That was a close objective.
Definitely. Most definitely. But congrats to Big Gambles for staying in there.
Yep. And very good hold by Augmentum too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that'll work wonders when they're on offense, and they can play it in. They play it really well in like 3 minutes.
Jimmy Tryhard and Fire Giant getting lit up the Exit Boon's pot. Exit Boon TKing with that fire pot. Both Jimmy and Fire Giant are very hurt. But there's 3v1, 4v1 collapsing on that knight, and he's down. Exit Boon cleaning up, getting a little TK, but they're still wiped by defending.
We're seeing situations here where there are weakened members of IU who are already bloody, and they're staying alive, doing damage against Big Gambles, and that's really contributing to their domination right now.
Exit Boon
Gambles is definitely going to need to get some cleanups in there.
Yeah, but IU is just playing very well as a team. They're covering each other's backs, not letting Big Gamble switch to them or clean up their teammates.
Yeah, it's just the cleaner two ones that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
That's 2v1 on the left there.
Holy Greatsword getting 2v1. He's on fire. He's gonna die anyway, but he's taken out. Jimmy again, very lit. Fire Giant dueling him at arms with the Brandy Stock. He should have this. He has the weapon advantage. Jimmy coming in to help. Jimmy taken down by Exit Boon's target switch. Very nicely done. Fire Giant taken up by Orphan. It looks like this is going Big Gamble's way. It's two knights on Augmentum, both lit on fire. One's in a 4v1, the other's in a 2v1. They're switching off. Devitt taking out one with him, but he gets picked off by the archer.
Orphan with the short bow. Wow.
Yeah. Drum very lit.
There for launching with that ballista.
I didn't even notice. Jimmy killing Holy Greatsword. And Cookies of Cream and Toos. Not letting the cart move very much.
Yeah, only 7.5 minutes. That really is not a lot of time.
Yeah, especially on this objective. Cause you not only have to get the cart over there, you have to push it and break down the door.
Yeah, even if you have the cart on the bridge with 10 minutes left,
amazing teamwork here by Augmentum. You notice how they're switching off who they're fighting and hitting their whoever's fighting their teammates when they're not looking. Nice matrix. Dario Nahara's Dofu taking out Exit Boon. Jimmy Lin
Pick up another kill on Orphan with that bow.
Nice entry pick. Chief Smalls taking out Fire Giant. He's a little overextended, I think. He's gonna get taken down by Jimmy. It's looking like the Big Gambles members are getting singled out a lot. Like they're separating in their fights and just opening up to get a 2v1. Twos of the Night Axe though, taking out Taco. And
what you're seeing here, you're seeing IU really squeeze out every drop of blood that's in their character. Every bit of HP, they're making sure they do something with it.
Yeah. Fire Giant suiciding and getting in a lot of damage there with that double stab. And the Fire Pod taking out Orphan. Debit, 2v1 by Exaboon. Good charge attack by Taco. He's taking out Exaboon, team killing again.
Look how clean that 2v1 was.
Yeah, and that was a really cool dodge by Jimmy. He dodged forward and looked down to kind of get out of the way of the archer's shot. That was well played.
That fire pot brought to you by Sinrai.
Yeah.
That's a big fire pot already in the tourney. Saw one in the first match and killed like 3 people.
Not sure who to look at here. More TKs by the teams, and they're pushing the cart. Exaboon's very lit.
Doing work with the messer.
Yeah, Chief Smalls looking to get a pick on that archer. Gets the overhead in. And he's just lying at this point. Exaboon taking out the archer, Dofu. Toos killing a Fire Giant.
Tooser killed 3 with the bill hook there. Are we sure that's on Gauntlet?
Yeah, Tooser's been doing work this tournament with that bill hook.
Oh no.
Jimmy getting a pick on Exaboon. And Orphan. He's coming in behind those knights. They don't even see him. He's fighting off the Vanguard now.
Don't forget your score check.
Yeah. An action man, Grum, coming in with the messer, cleaning up. This is that scoreboard. Holy greatsword, 122. Definitely needs to pick it up a bit.
Attacking Stoneshill though really is one of the hardest objectives.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass. I just hate doing it.
Taco taking out Orphan. I thought he was in a bad position there. He was 3v1. He turned that around. Someone's on the catapult. He didn't kill anyone with that. A nice shot by Dofu on Exaboon. Stemming up that knight. Oh! They blew it. The knight was stunned. Jimmy Tryhard got taken up by the archer, and knight was just too slow on his attack.
Headshotting the MAA at close range and the obligatory heart and chat.
Yeah.
Supposed to be doing work with the cudgel. That's a really old meta, the cudgel overheads. Everyone's kind of migrated over to short swords now, but Dofu sticks with the cudgel.
Yeah, that's something surprising. You don't see that every day.
You get that old man vibe from Dofu, though.
Yep.
A 4v2 while that knight's led. He's taken out by Tooser.
Action man Grum going for the reverse L and B.
That was pretty sick.
Spun that around like a helicopter.
2 of the big gambles are very hurt. Taken out by a double stab by Fire Giant. Up to that knight. Can he do it? Slashing kills the one Vanguard.
Good target.
It's fainted, but it doesn't matter, and he's taken out. He survived quite a bit there, though. He did some damage for his team. Hopefully they can come in and finish the job. The Big Gamble's playing very passively, but it's working out for them. They're hurt, getting taken out by Jimmy, who is team killed by Grum.
I think they migrated to the cart too soon, and they lost the engagement, so they won't be able to push this.
Yeah, well, it depends on if Grum can survive this 2v2. And he does, he takes out Chief Smalls, and they win. It's up to Orphan, who's taken out there. There wasn't really much you could have done with that
Orphan did a little
situation.
bit of work on the cart.
Yeah.
Almost killed the knight.
Still moving. Exaboon's gotten it. Gets that kill trade, which could be helpful. Tooser killing Taco. Parrying. Ooh, Dofu gets the team kill. If he can kill Jimmy.
Capitalize. Nah,
No.
he can't.
Gets fainted out. Orphan with a nice job kill and taken out by Dofu.
30.
That could be big.
No jab for this push. Probably the second to last.
Yeah, Fire Giant getting 2v1. He's trying to do damage, hits the Knight. He's taken out by Benny. Another 2v2, Knight's taken out. Benny getting killed by Taco. Exaboon's in a 2v1, he needs support. Twister coming in with a double kill.
With a big
And team kill, the Archer's behind him. And he's taken out.
Oh, maybe he thought he killed the archer there.
Yeah.
Darn.
It's up to Orphan again. He's suiciding so he can probably spawn with his team. But he misses the wave just by a bit, now he's behind the push. Grum killing Smalls.
Good skills.
Fire Giant getting Benny. Looks like they're trying to suicide the cart, and it's not really working out. They need to focus on just fighting and winning these engagements.
Probably just trying to get it as far as possible. They're not really gonna get it.
Well, there's 15 seconds
yeah,
left.
it's
And
about
it's
time
pretty
left.
safe to say that this is probably over for them.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna have to see what they can do as far as mounting a defense and how aggressive IU can be next round.
Yeah. Oh, a very nice reverse by Fire Giant there. Even though it was the end of the game, it was well played. Nicely done. In the final score, Exit Boon and both Men-at-Arms topping each scoreboard. That you don't see very often. You can tell their job, their roles were cleanup. They were going around, they were hitting the people that were wounded, and they did a good job at it. Especially those fire pots. Almost every engagement, people were running in, they were on fire or burned or...
Yeah, well, Exit Boon's probably at least the most experienced player competitively on big gambles, so that's maybe not too much of a surprise over there.
Yeah.
But he's a big-time pub stomper. He was a pretty big pub stomper in Deadliest Warrior as well.
Well, yeah, that, and he used to play for Fauscher, so he's around a little bit. Definitely knows what he's doing.
Everybody's got to shake the rust off.
Alright, getting into the second half here with Momentum on defending and big gambles on attacking.
Big thanks to Sarge for reffing so I could eat my yogurt.
Yeah, and while we're in this slight intermission phase, I just want to say that this tournament's brought by Samurai and sponsored by Samurai.
Yeah, and that's a server you can afford too, guys.
Yeah.
Every single one of you can afford that server.
Very affordable, very
Server by
customizable,
Samurai.
great customer
Especially if you win the
service.
tournament.
Yeah.
But no, realistically, there, guys, this is a company that's really taken an investment in the chivalry community, and we really do appreciate everything that they're bringing for us. It's all positive. Chivalry is a game that is very niche, and we're all tight, and we all definitely appreciate it. So thank you, Samurai, for sponsoring this tournament. And thank you, Fight Club, for hosting it. You guys are great.
Yeah, Rightsfield is really active on the forums too. Like for a server host, like anytime someone has a problem with chivalry, he's always there, like addressing the problem, answering questions. So he does a really good job.
Yeah, and since the Samurai servers are primarily, like the Samurai company is primarily a chivalry server hosting company, they have very good knowledge of the whole configuration. So if you don't know how to configure your server, they'll set it right up for you. So it's very user friendly.
Usually have it set up with like within 5 minutes. Like it's always really quick.
Yeah.
Always really quick.
So waiting on the Big Gambles team.
Yeah.
I think one of them dropped out, having a little technical difficulties.
His name's Frodo Lagan. How fitting.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. I don't think he was in the first round, was he?
I don't know. I think there's only 5 Big Gambles members in.
Yeah, there is right now. Yeah, maybe he is a sub or something. I don't remember if he was in. He has the FC tag on too, so that might have threw me off.
Yeah. Well, because Big Gambles is just the FC second team.
Yeah. Is it their second team, or did they like split off and make their own clan? Or
It's like their second team. Like Chicken was saying, it's basically their players who aren't like super competitive or scrimming, but they wanted to play.
Okay, gotcha. Well, that's cool.
Proto Leggings back in.
Oh yeah. Fucking Taco Bell, man. Delish.
And Big Gamble's ready, so we're about to see the second half here. Oh, I meant him running a double man-at-arms setup on this first objective, but it's not live because Exit Moon did not spawn in. Unless they're playing a man down.
We played around with that a long time ago, running like 2 and 3 MIA on
Yeah.
attacking Stoneshill. It's really tough to deal with. I don't know how good it is though.
Yeah, having men-at-arms on this first objective is as attacking is very it's beneficial because they can get away from everyone and just get peasants, like running away and staying away from people chasing them.
And it basically always takes like 2 or 3 people with them sometimes.
Yeah, so into the game here. Orphan, the charge attack, taking out Fire Giant and Debit. Taco though
Boom spawned in now.
Yeah, Taco
We have a
and
full 6v6 game.
Big Gamble's not running any Archer on defense for Stoneshill. I don't know how good that is. I don't know, Dofu's kind of just a free reign of the peasants.
Grum doing work on the river fire, getting almost all of the river houses except for the very far back ones.
Yeah.
17 peasants down.
Grum's right here on Riverside at that campfire. He's doing big things for his team, already taking out one opponent.
He's dueling another.
Fight right now.
He's distracting 2 of them at least on his own. One's wounded. He's got taken out. Dufu shooting all the peasants he can see and shooting nothing. Jimmy and Devitt killing peasants. Looks like they're just gunning for him right now.
It's gonna be a really quick time.
Dufu killing another one. Only 4 peasants remaining with 8 minutes left. That's pretty big. That's a very good time. Jimmy Tryhard, coming side hill, dueling a knight, taking out the knight. He's gonna have almost free reign on the peasants. As a matter of fact, he can run away. 1 peasant remaining. Looks like they're gonna get it right here.
I missed it. No, there it goes.
Yeah, splitting off to, I guess, increase the chances of getting
It's
one.
going to be at 17:38 that they take that, or 7:38 that they take that objective and burn the village. Already phenomenally fast than what Gambles was able to do, taking it all the way down to the 24-second mark, if you recall.
Yeah. Debit on the cart until Dufu can spawn. Dufu's just pushed up. Looks like they're keeping a melee on the cart, which isn't very common. Usually you have your archer back there so you can have an entire melee force and your archer can still support.
Big Gamble still isn't running any Archer on arguably the best Archer map.
Yeah.
Or the best Archer objective at least.
Big Gamble's Exaboon doing work and killing 3 of them.
Exaboon coming through, getting those cleanups, very nice.
2v1 now. He's doing damage, he's stammed out, and he gets a team kill.
Forced a TK.
Yeah. And
ultimately getting stammed out and cleaned up.
Proto Leggings just too slow to support his teammate. Gets taken out by Fire Giant.
Coming through and still killing Proto Leggings.
And Momentum now pushing up. Force the engagement to be more towards the defensive side. A duel going on between Fire Giant and the Tusser. Tusser taking out Fire Giant. Gets 2v1'd and killed by Jimmy. Debit with the team kill. Little 2v2 going on here. Jimmy taken out by the LMB. Someone's on the catapult again. Grum with the cleanup. 2 LMBs, 2 kills. He's in a 3v1. Looks like he's just gonna try to just do as much damage as he can before dying.
They won the fight. The cart's been moving this whole time. Grum even forced it.
Yeah, Grum forcing a TK, killing another one.
That's so huge.
A nice parry. Has support now. That was very well played by him. Cart is still moving.
There was an MAA challenge in the cart, and Taco came behind with a charge attack. It was really well done.
Yeah, just 2 big gambles players on the bridge now. Make that 4 with support coming in. 5. Debit doing work, taking out 2 of them. Big Maul coming in. Orphan TKing and kill trading. Momentum players very hurt. It's just kill trades right now. Each team just loses one after the other. A nice shot by Doofu. Good parrying to parry by Fire Giant there. And that Fire Pot doing work, killing Fire Giant. Jimmy Tryhard between 2 Vanguards as a wounded Man-at-Arms. Not a place you want to be. Knight taken out by Exit Boon. Again, that cleanup coming into play. Benny with the Maul, just smashing. And another big hit in. Grum with the Greatsword though, taking him out and taking out Chief Smalls. He's pushing the cart. That's a big 2v1. He has 2 Vanguard and Knight coming in. And Granny, can he do it? Gets the 1 hit and he kills the Vanguard. Still very hurt. Man-at-Arms coming in. Can he finish him off? Can Grum ever die? No, he kills the Man-at-Arms. Coming in to help his teammates. He just doesn't stop. Grum now pushing the cart, trying to regen as much as he can. Helping his teammates, now coming in behind the enemy. Finishing them off. Very well played. He is 14-4, just doing work for the Momentum team.
Cart's at the door, and that's GG.
Catapult coming in, killing Frodo Leggins. That was good. Exit Boon finally putting an end to Grum while the cart is getting hit. Well, David is getting hits on the door. It's up to Jimmy Tryhard and Taku. Now just Jimmy Tryhard as wounded and he's hurt. And he's taken up with them all.
Oh, actually, this is done.
It's done, but we'll play it out.
Yeah.
You showing off that they have that individual talent, that's for sure. Chief Smalls getting a pick on Dofu right before the engagement begins. That was a crucial hit. And Benny killing Jimmy with the Maul right off the bat. Grum taking him out. Force an engagement in the river here. This is a bad spot to be fighting. It's messy. Grum taking out Frodo Leggins. 2v1 in here on Orphan. Orphan, the LMB killing Grum. Now just fighting Fire Giant. With the other Vanguard coming in. Chief Smalls now taking the fight. It's a duel. So you're leaving to take out Jimmy Tryhard. Now it's just left to Fire Giant, who kills Orphan.
Coming in. Oh.
He's getting tons of hits in. Oh, a nice LMB and a 3rd. Can he get the 4th? He stammed out, but Frodo Leggins did not capitalize in on that. Can he get the 4th? He kills the 4th. And taunts.
Oh, Kata?
Wounded the Men-at-Arms, put him into 1-hit range. Fire Giant backing up a little bit to regen, and he's taken out by an axe. Very well played. There's that individual skill coming in again. Jimmy Tryhard killing Exit Boon, taking out Chief Smalls. He's wounded. He's against them all. He should have this. Big feints. Nice triple kill by Jimmy. Again, individual skill. They're just surviving in these team fights. The Big Gambles players need to work on their 2v1ing.
Shout out to Fire Giant when he inevitably watches the VOD.
Yeah,
Times later on.
definitely.
41 was huge.
Looks like again they're splitting up their forces slightly. It's just the Vanguard, and he's taken down Doofu with the team kill, but it looks like they might get this. Exit Boom coming out the right spawn with the fire pod. It's going to be flinching him off the cart. He misses the cart spot. This is big. They're going to get it. If they can't get him off the cart, one more hit. They have to be on it for less than half a second. They got it. Cart is through. Door is down. It's down to the king objective now.
With 15 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, looks like Benny the Jet Rodriguez as the Agathian king.
I already canceled it.
Oh. Who's still on that catapult? That's Taco. Taco is still on the catapult. He hasn't gotten off in a long time.
He's gonna end up spawn.
Like, I can just hear these rocks just blowing up in the background.
I didn't even notice. Just kind of tuned it out. Let's see if he gets anybody.
Looks like Benny is just going Battle King. He knows 15-minute hold is a long time, especially against these Momentum members. He's just gonna be balls to the walls, pushing out.
But it could be an effective strategy if they stay alive.
Anything's an effective strategy if you stay alive, yeah?
Come on, don't bring logic into it.
Benny getting hurt. And he takes out Fire Giant with a nice reverse headshot.
The king busting off the Spook guy.
Yeah. King actually on top of the stairs. Now he's dropping back down. He get the pick on the archer. He team kills Tooser, as well as Taco team killing their archer. And kills Taco. And it's down to this 2v1. Jimmy on the king though. Can he finish him off? King is bloody. He gets the kill.
And he does.
And that is game over.
Alt LMB.
For your Momentum members winning against Big Gambles. Well played by both teams. Especially Momentum. They had some very nice plays. And this camera's freaking out. They had some very nice plays in that match. Lots of highlights there.
Fire Giant 1v4 highlight of the tournament so far.
Yeah, definitely. That was very well done.
I actually missed that. I'm sad.
Oh jeez.
No, I got a good view of it.
It was
Yeah,
a brand. It
it
was
was-
with a brandy too, right?
So,
No, he did it with a sow.
yeah.
A
Dirty
sow,
as hell.
wow.
Yeah. Fucking a real man's weapon.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Definitely.
Yeah. Pretty awesome.